Now to our developing story, one that's just broke now. Rosemary Nomia Ndlovu's matter has been postponed to the 25th of May. She appeared with her co-accused. We also understand that that particular co-accused is due to give birth, so the due date took that into consideration, at least her date to deliver. Now, Justice Mudau, as I said a bit earlier, is the man who is alleged, or rather alleged, that his wife tried to kill him with the assistance of Rosemary Ndlovu. Nomia has also revealed in court today that she hadn't organized legal aid because she was notified just yesterday that she would be appearing. And then there was another dynamic that was brought into the matter, that there is in fact a third co-accused who is in fact on the run currently. So that matter is one of interest, and my colleague Slindelo Masikane, who's out at the Kempton Park Magistrate Court, joins me now just to unpack this. Slindelo, we heard of the third co-accused that is on the run. How does that impact the case currently?
Well, we know that, of course, investigations are underway in terms of finding that third co-accused, but two of the suspects in the conspiracy to commit murders against two police officers, as well as the husband of one of the co-accused, did take place. A brief appearance for Nomia Ndlovu as well as Nomsa Mudau, and that matter postponed to the 25th of May so that Ndlovu can attain legal representation. But for more on the story, I'm joined by Justice Mudau, that is the husband of Nomsa, who survived what was supposed to be a plot to have him killed by his wife as well as Ndlovu. Thank you so much for your time this morning, sir. I just want to get a sense of how you're feeling when you saw what I know to be your ex-wife now in court.
Thank you very much, and viewers. I feel a lot of relief and I believe in our justice system, that the role of law starting, or the will of justice is starting to turn, which is everybody will want to see. The public are waiting anxiously, our relatives, the whole community in large, you know. So it is a relief that finally the matter is being heard in court.
Yeah. Tell me how you found out about this conspiracy to have you killed, and exactly how you were able to survive it.
It was a blessing. I'll call that. It was a blessing, considering that I know for now I was being followed many months before to roads when I'm going to work, where I socialize in Limpopo, and to have survived this. I thank God the day when the alleged hitman decided to expose this matter to me, and yes, it was the hands of God. It was the intervention of the God, of the ancestors, to say, look, this is not the right time. So I'm still grateful for that. That's how I came to learn about it.
I can imagine you have kids together. How are they doing? Do they have access to their mother? I know she's been released on a warning, so she's not in jail.
Look, under these circumstances, they are doing great, but we know that they've been robbed of their mother's love. They are coping well. It's just that part of me as a father, I know to say somebody was supposed to be on the other side, co-parenting. And now that I'm a mother and I'm their father at the same time as a single parent, they will be well. They're doing great. I'm talking about when you look at how they look, when you look at their academic records, they're doing great. And we continue giving psychological support through professionals, which is also costly, just to make sure that they don't get overwhelmed. They're always in good hands. Yeah.
With her still being out on a warning, do you still fear for your life?
It terrifies me a lot. It terrifies me a lot in a sense that, apart from this case that we here for, there's another case which she had threatened me and told me that she will make sure that she finishes me. So, knowing that she's still out there, perhaps it's a wound that will never heal, that I must always look over my shoulder and the kids. We can only try to look after ourselves, to beef up security, but we never know. We're not certain. We're always worried.
Thank you so much. Okay. All right, that's where we can leave it for now. Mfundo, that is one of the victims here at the Kempton Park Magistrates Court. All right.